Good Sunday morning, everybody, and happy pre-Labor Day. Hope y'all are having a great morning so far. Time for our Sunday crossword. Got a big play cash word. Got ticket number 34. Got this down at a diamond shamrock. Don't get by there very often, so hopefully we found a lucky winner today. And you know what? Watson is over there in the window. So I'm going to put a cam on him and put him over here in the corner. And I'm going to scoot this. Hey, Watson, I'm going to scoot this over here so you can watch Watson or watch me play this big play cash word. And I'm going to do a speed scratch, so let's get started. All right, let's see what our first letter is going to be. J. Although I recall that we do have a J. Yeah, a J in jaunty, word you don't hear very often. All right, let's see what our second letter. Q. However, I recall there's several Q's, and usually, yeah, on quota, I think there's a couple in the back. Yeah, plaque and aqua. Usually when I see a couple of bad letters like that and they show up on the board early, that's a good sign. It's a winner. Not always, but a lot of times that's the case. M is pretty good. Nimble. That word comes up a lot, nimble. All right, Y, very good. Watson's being cute over there in the window with Barry. You know, I bet a lot of you don't know where Barry came from, or actually how we got Watson for that matter. If you're new to the channel, I'll tell you the quick story while Watson's about to take his nap there. So about 3 years ago, it was actually first part of May, because we kind of think he was born on tax day, like around April 15th. But my wife and I had to make a bank run. It was about 6:30 at night, and we had to go back out. If we hadn't done that, we would have never found Watson. But we were on our way back home from the bank, and we were pulling into our driveway, and we live in a real rural area, so there's not a whole lot of homes out here, and a cat's just not going to wander up to your house because coyotes would get to him first. And for that matter, Marmalade was also on our front porch when we found him. So somebody must have dropped Watson off, somebody must have dropped off Marmalade, or they fell off a truck or something. But we were pulling into the driveway, and all of a sudden I see this little black and white thing scurry across the front yard at the end of our driveway, and I thought it was a skunk, the baby skunk. And so I looked over there, and the little thing looked back at me, and it was Watson. And he was just a kitten. He was about maybe they think he was like 6 to 8 weeks old, just real young. And so he ran, and oh no, you know, I was scared because I didn't want a little kitten out there because I knew they couldn't make it out here. And so I got out of the car, and he ran further, of course, and then he runs up to our dead tree where a big snake lives in it. We have a big dead tree that has a big hollow center, and this big rat snake lives in it. I'm like, great. And we always see this rat snake come out, and he always slithers back up into that tree, and that little it's a little hollowed out section right in the middle, and that's where he lives. And so of course Watson runs up the tree into that little hollow, and fortunately he didn't go in it, but he was right on the edge. And so I run over there, but I didn't want to scare him. I figure if I ran over there, then that might scare him down to that hole. And then on top of that, there were ants everywhere. And so I thought maybe if I got some treats, you know, maybe we could coax him out of that tree. And I didn't know if he was a biter or, you know, if he would scratch me. So my wife went inside, and I got my gloves, and she got some treats, and he was really hungry. And so we put the treats out on the edge of the branch of a tree, and he comes out a little bit out from that hole because he was kind of hiding that hole away from us. And so I thought this is my chance, and so I just grabbed the scruff of his neck and just yanked him out of the tree. And that's how we got Watson. And now we didn't know kind of what conditions he lived in, so we decided that we better quarantine him from Bella. And you know, kind of weird thinking that we wondered if whoever knew us knew that we already had a black and white cat. Maybe we'd take him in because we already had Bella for several years, and they're not related by any means. So we decided we put him in the barn. It was cool in first part of May, and we also had a air conditioner system out in the barn, so it was nice and comfortable. So we got the big dog crate, and so we put him in there for a week just to kind of quarantine him until we could take him to the vet. And to keep him company, my daughter got him Barry, and that was one of her little stuffed animals when she was little, and she put in there with him, and so he slept with Barry every night, and Barry's been with Watson ever since. So they're pretty good buddies there. But that's the story how we got Watson. Kind of fake, kind of fell out of the sky. So he's a pretty awesome cat. All right, we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. What are you looking at, Watson? We have so many geckos around here. He loves to play with the geckos. The geckos don't like to play with him. We have lots of geckos. All right. We did an A bad, don't we? right. Now, what's that letter going to be? H. I wonder if we're going to get that A. Okay. Nothing else. All right. What's it going to be? R. That's good. We needed that. We're going to get one more vowel. And we find another win on the big play. All right. What's that last letter going to be? Come on, be an A. Oh, that's okay though. I think that's good. We needed that badly. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to finish clearing off the letters that I missed, and then I will be right back. All right, checked it over, and of course I always miss a few letters, but let's check here in puzzle 3. We've got yes, and we have over. Don't see anything else. Didn't get the bonus. Up here we've got oboe, and we've got pop. Too bad we didn't get that A. I don't see anything else, but down here we've got where's the other ones? Right, we've got hour, we've got kite, and we have bookshop. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words for a nice little double at $20 winner. What do you think of that, Watson? Watson, what do you think? You want a treat? Well, come on over here. Come on. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. You have a great lucky rest of your Sunday, and we'll talk to you later.